Alright, it's November 21st, 2017, and it's about 1:30. So I'm kind of getting a late start, at least to the art part of my day. I woke up this morning. I slept in a little late, but honestly, I haven't been sleeping very well, so I'm not gonna even feel bad about it. But slept in a little late, and then I was all groggy and nasty and coldy. So I just decided I needed to freshen myself and the house up, so I did that for a bit, and now I'm getting to the art part. So I'm going to work on what I was talking about last night, the figure paintings that I want to do in watercolor, and I was doing some figuring on the sizes that I want to work with. And I decided on 11 by 14. The reason being is that is a standard size. So if I or a buyer wanted to frame this, they could either buy an 11 by 14 frame, or they could put it in a frame with a mat and it would be 16 by 20. So in the past, I just arbitrarily picked sizes, and that's massively expensive when it comes time to frame and just a paint, and just don't do it. Just tear your paper down to the right size. So that's what I'm doing next, is I'm gonna tear some paper down and get it all going like that.
Usually tearing paper is not as hard as that just was. It just gets a lot harder when you're only tearing this like little thin pieces off. If you're, tearing a giant piece of paper in half, it's a lot easier. But here we go, a roughly 11 by 14 piece of, this is Arches, probably 300-pound cold press, bright white, I think. It's the good stuff.
Also, I feel compelled to share this with you guys. I coughed up some phlegm this morning, and it was the size of a quarter. It was so nasty. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have this cold beat in a couple days. But yeah, it was really gross. I would kind of gagged a little bit when I saw it. I'd spit it in the trash can. It was really nasty. So just keeping it real. So I'll get to work. I got a fresh palette. It's a ceramic one, so don't tip over. So I like this guy. I got 2 cups of water because the theory is that one's for dirty water, one's for clean water. We'll see how well I do with that. I got a bunch of brushes, paper towels. I won't use that many. And water, squeezy water tube, and some watercolors. I'll pull out the specific ones that I'll probably start with. Ultramarine blue, good one. I'll probably go Quin red. Indian yellow has been the yellow that I've gravitated towards recently. Quin violet, good for those skin tone shadows. Quin burnt orange, also good for those skin tone shadows. Let's see, what else? I might look into using, I don't know. I need to do a little bit of playing around. Yeah, I think it's a good place to start. I was using permanent alizarin, but I think the thought is that these quinacridones will give me cleaner mixes. So yeah, that's where I'm going to start today. So I worked on my painting, and this time while I was working on it, I tried a slightly different strategy to doing the flesh tones. Beforehand, I would have started doing all the values in blue, like a light blue, but I've been looking at some of my old work, and I feel like there's a little too much blueness in the shadows. Some of my paintings, the ones that I probably would ever posted online, they look like they have black eyes and stuff. So, um, yeah. So I started with values with, I think I used transparent red oxide, quinacridone violet, and ultramarine blue. Kind of those three colors together. I made a dark tone. Did the whole thing with values, and then I went back with quinacridone red and Indian yellow, and kind of put some warm fleshy tones on top of that. And so I worked on that until like now. I'm not into it. My nose is stopped up and I'm tired. So there's no hurry on this, so I'll finish it tomorrow. I always have really high ambitions of a day off where it's like, last night I had this crazy thought. I was like, I'm gonna do like 5 paintings today. I don't even know why I thought that. That's not even possible. So yeah, didn't get as much done. And then I just, I keep thinking it's like, I'm not sick. Like, I'm not sick. Like, I could go to work if I needed to, but I have been like more tired and coughing up loogies and stuff all day. And yeah, I just kind of want to go to bed. So that is what I'm going to do. So yeah. Yeah. I guess I did 2 days in a row. So yay. So I don't see why I won't do it again tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye.